Bonjour. This is the Quebecois flag, which in case you couldn't guess, I got in Quebec. I also bought this little fella. Some people say he's rather creepy, but I guess the Quebec people don't think he's creepy. In case you don't know who he is Bonhomme. Bonhomme is a snowman, and he is the mascot for the Winter Carnival in Quebec. We weren't there for Carnival because it gets really busy, but he was still everywhere because he's an icon. And that's the reason I bought him. He's just kind of a novelty that I'll never be able to see again unless I go to Quebec again, which isn't likely because that trip was pretty expensive. But it was awesome. The hotel room was beautiful. The buildings were beautiful. Everything was so much fun and awesome. We went to a beautiful basilica. We went to a wood carving museum. We went to a copper museum. We went dog sledding. We went to a sugar shack. We had lots of dancing. We went to lots of amazing stores. There were lots of amazing buildings. There was lots of amazing history. We went to a snow tubing place. It was just the bomb. I could go into everything in lots of detail, but I think it would be very boring. Probably wouldn't sound nearly as exciting as it was, which kind of makes me wish I did bring my video camera, because everything that really happened that was worth mentioning were mostly had to be there moments, but there was no way I was going to be able to carry around my video camera and my Nikon. Luckily, one of the teachers that came on our trip was documenting the whole thing with his own video camera. Maybe if I get a hold of some of that footage I could show you. He also made it like a wildlife documentary that was pretty funny. I got some lovely pictures, by the way, but I can't show them to you now because my Nikon is at my mother's house currently, but when I get it back I will. Next thing we're doing in photo class is landscape photography, so I'm hoping that maybe I could use some of the photos I got from Quebec, because nobody else in my photo class will have Quebec photos in their project, and the architecture in Quebec is a whole lot more interesting than the architecture here. I feel really bad because this is the last Tuesday of February. I should make this video awesome, but I'm kind of ruining it. Yeah. Speaking of singing, I'm getting voice lessons. I'm learning how to raise my soft palate, which I'm pretty bad at so far. And the songs I'm learning are The Colors of the Wind and Part of Your World. I used to know all the lyrics to Part of Your World when I was like 5, but now I don't remember them, so I'm relearning them. And I forgot how much I loved Pocahontas, and I feel like I want to watch it again. The Little Mermaid was always my favorite movie when I was little though. I wanted to be a mermaid. My mom made me this awesome Little Mermaid costume once for Halloween. It had fins and it actually looked like I had fins, but I could still walk around. It was really cool. And then I remember once I went to camp and we were making costumes. I'm pretty sure we made them out of construction paper. It really was not working out well. And I wanted to be Ariel, but I didn't know how to make fins, so I made a dress and told everybody that I was Ariel when she turned into a human. Most of the people that I went to were like, okay. I just want to be Ariel, okay? I feel really awful because this is the last Tuesday of February and I feel like I should be making a really awesome video, but I just don't have the time. So please consider the idea I had of last week of doing the same thing in one of the summer months, because then I think I could actually make a decent video every Tuesday. Hopefully I'll post a video next week to make up for this one, but if I don't make the cut, I'm really sorry. Au revoir!